cycle of eating binges and purges. And number 6, anorexia nervosa is a nutritional deficiency disease characterized by severe prolonged weight loss. Okay, now here's what I want you to do. I'm going to give you about a minute, and I want you to go back and reread those 6 sentences as many times as you can. Don't read anything else on the page again. Just focus on those and just soak it into your brain, and then I'm going to put you to the test on it. So you got 1 minute to learn these a little bit better. All right, what I'd like everybody to do is go ahead and take that handout and turn it over so that you can't see it. No peeking, okay? And I'm going to ask just for volunteers really quickly to go through here. What was one of the eating disorders on the page? Bulimia, another one? Obesity, and anorexia nervosa. The definition was given for obesity, and it was kind of long, so it's always kind of hard to remember, but it says the person is overweight and 2 things are affected. Anybody remember one or both? Health and life. Well, you're doing well. Health and lifespan. That's good. What is the source of obesity usually, according to that? Psychological. And then every once in a while? Biological. And what's the nickname given to bulimia? Silent killer. Why is it called that? Hard to detect. And what does it involve?
Eating and
binges and purges. And then the last part, and if you can get this all, I'm very amazed. The definition was given for anorexia nervosa, long definition. It describes it as a certain kind of disease, and it also describes the weight loss with 2 words that describe it. What do you remember? Ooh, everybody got quiet all of a sudden.
Characterized by extreme prolonged weight loss.
That's almost exactly right. What kind of disease is it? Nutritional deficiency disease. You can read that 20 times and it's hard to stick in your mind because it's a long phrase, and then it's severe and prolonged. Those are the weight loss, okay? Now, I want you to go ahead and turn the page back over. And what we just did was called reading in layers. Okay, but now we want to go back and figure out what was that all about? Well, what is that? And the basic way you do this is that you read certain sentences that you've selected, and then you test yourself on what you just read. And every time you can't remember something, what do? Yeah, you cheat. Oh yeah, and then you say it, and you keep practicing until you can say the whole thing like we just did, okay? So, what is this all about? Well, when you read in layers, this method requires you to read 3 types of sentences. The first 2 are the most common for sure, and then the third one is every once in a while. When you look at these sentences and you look at sentence number 1, 3, 4, and 6, all of those have something in common with each other. I want to see if you can figure out what that is. It has to do with location. That's my hint. 1, 3, 4, and 6. Where are those? Yeah, beginning of a paragraph. So the number 1 thing, this is kind of the primary feature of this, is that you read the first sentence of each paragraph. Okay, and those obviously aren't hard to find. You can locate them quickly and you read them. Why is it maybe helpful to read the first sentence of a paragraph? What's the point of that?